Hello, people. How are you doing? Uh, the fuck is the dot? Hmm. Oh yeah. If I have everything up. This is like sleepy music. Oh. I'm already tired. What the fuck is going on? Uh. Do that. Up. Oh, it's weird. I have to look at the other monitor. And it's only 70. Am I even using the right refresh rate on that one? Nope. Oh, that's a little bit better. Nope. Well, it's almost done. It needs some just some fine tuning. I already know I fucked something up. Need to put that in here. I quickly need to test something. No, magic numbers is a term in development or programming. Well, this is the to-do list. And then you can delete them by just clicking on them. I need one for work because there's no real good ones. And it remembers them when you close it down. You can see it remembers your choices. So all the to-do lists I have found on the internet is like a full-blown fucking... Like, they do so much more other than just being a to-do list. And I don't need anything other than a to-do list. I don't need like a management system on top of it and stuff like that. I need to make like a clear all list. No, Microsoft To Do is already too complicated. Or not complicated, but does too much. I only need this. I don't need AI, I don't need all the other fucking bullshit they try to push on you. With all the quote-unquote modern to-do lists. They have the market have fucked up programs. They pop everything into them that you don't need. It just becomes heavy. It becomes you have to go through menus to do it. I don't even need menus for this system here. Now because I'm running in an IDE, but the program of itself is like takes like 50 megabytes of RAM because it's running the virtual machine. Try and boot up Microsoft To Do and see all the bullshit it's running in the background, or Notion, or any other of those fucking get your life back together by using our app that will AI intelligently predict what you're going to do next on your to-do list next year at 5 o'clock. I just want a to-do list. I don't need all of these, like, I'm not managing a fucking department. I'm managing my fucking life. I don't even know how big it is. I have like a early the same version, but I'm going to refactor this one. How much is the? So this program is not even 1 megabyte, and this is with everything in it. It's 911 kilobytes. And it takes, because of it's running in Java, it's running the virtual machine, so it takes a little bit under 100 megabytes or 50 megabytes, I think it is, to run it in memory. Because it don't do anything other than remember what you put into it. That's what a to-do list is. It's this. That's all it is. Hey Chris. I may change this out so it becomes a label and a checkbox. I don't know. But yeah, it's just like, it's not even close to being Microsoft To Do. Microsoft To Do is a to-do list that's built into a mail client, that's built into an Office suite. It's a fucking bullshit. What is this? Implementation, oh, it's an action list. No, that's why. Boop, go away. I have to now clean all this bullshit up. This is how prototyping looks like. Everything in one fucking file. And weird ass naming conventions. This could probably get its own file, I guess. There's actually not much to it. And this can get its own file. That needs to be removed. No content. Why am I doing that? Getting an IO exception. These needs to be made into message boxes, I think. This needs to be cleaned up. This is a on close event. Why are you ditching here? This is our override method, I think, right? Oh no, it's go away. Yeah, it is. So all of these besides this one here needs to be message boxes. I may need a good font. What is a good font? Let's ask the AI. What is a good font for Java programming? Monospace. I see a lot of people using JetBrains Mono. Consolas. Why is it? Yeah, I don't think I can use that because it needs to be system-wide. Because this here is Sans Sheriff. Let's just try all of them. If we even have that one, I don't think we do. Yeah, okay, I don't like that one. That's actually... I kind of like that. Like, I like it has this, like, console kind of thing. It's developed by Microsoft, apparently. Windows Terminal and VS Code users. It's best for... That's why I like it, because I've seen it in the fucking terminal for so many years. So maybe not use that one. Let's try this one here. Déjà vu sense mono? Mono. That's a contender, I think. And there's one here called Hack. Open source customizable powerline support. I can use any font I want. I just need them. If it's not installed by default, I just have to install them on the system. But I kind of want it so I don't have to, like, you know, install fonts. So I like to use only built-in, like, system default fonts. So you don't have to download a font and run that to basically run the program. It's just stupid. So this is the default Windows for clear type and stuff like that. I kind of like that one also. So you should never, ever, ever use, if you can get away with it, special fonts. Let's say you're building a desktop environment. Let's say you're building GNOME, and you're using some downloaded font from the internet, and you don't tell people they need that font to run your program. That just means that your program looks like shit, or spacing don't work, or stuff like that, because they forgot to download the font. So it's never a good idea to not use system default fonts. They all look kind of the same though. So this is Source Code Pro, Adobe's monospace font with clear character definition. That's... I think I want that more than this one here. So these fonts here are all already in Windows. You don't have to download them. I think the JetBrains may not be in there, but I could be mistaken. I do have Jet, but I'm using their fucking IDE right now, so it may work. It's not that fucking... Let's use the Vira code. Monospace with ligatures for common operators. I don't know what they mean, like equal signs and stuff like that. Drop your ass in there. So let's try and do a Lambda. Yeah. Yeah, but this is not CSS. I'm not linking to the internet. That could also potentially be a security fucking risk when I'm thinking about it. If you're linking to an external source, they could hijack that link, or they can alter the. So let's say that the outside source that you're linking to get compromised. They have a backdoor via that link into your program then. Well, not a backdoor, but they could potentially fuck up your program. I hate linking to outside shit. That's why you have to validate it. So here I'm linking. Oh, where is it? Here I'm linking to the theming engine that I'm using, and you have to agree to do that. Because it's the same reason here, if they can get hijacked, or they can do crazy shit. Now I can't remember how this one. Where's my editor? I think I'm just sticking with this one here. Like, it's not like there's a massive difference between them. But I can't fucking remember. But if you go into Windows and you do fonts, or you can see my email address. But here you can see all the fonts you have installed on your system. And you can see what they are called. So technically I could put this in UI emoji. And it will work. This is actually like a good font. Javanese. Impact is kind of neat, though. Georgia. We could do ink free. But I think a lot of these is because I have Affinity installed. The text editor. Arial is like a really, really, like, commonly used one. This is the Consolers. This is the one we just tried. There is Cosmic Sense. Or Comic Sense. We could do a fallback, so if the font, so you can just say like see if the font is on the system, and then if it's on the system, use it. If not, then just roll to default font. Like have a condition check in there for that. Where is the one that I like that looked like you were this is handwriting. This is too much handwriting, but or you can use blindness dots. Where is it? It was all the way up here, right? This one here. Let's try that out and see if it works. Gabiola. Oh yeah, that's not good. See, then we get into issues like this here. Okay, let's see how much have an action list. This is basically just an option. They have different dialog boxes. I can't remember what they all are called. What are you using? That's the checkbox, so you need a checkbox and a frame. Alright. Yeah. Holy shit, so you need 1, 2, 3, 4 arguments. Nah, I'm like I said, I'm building this so I can use it for work, for my to-do list at work. Oh yeah, they call it a package. I may need that one, I don't know. This is like dissecting what... because I need to cut it up into sections now. This one we need in here, because this has to stay. So this whole bit could probably be put into a... Auto. We could make a session handler. One that populate from last session, and one that save current. Where do we save? Oh, that's from last session. Here it's save from last current session, and this up here it's save from last session. So we could make a session handler. Do you want to add the following to Git? Yeah. Then we need a public. Let's do a static void. Open last session. Static void save current session. So instead of having all the code in the main window file, we could even be so fucking crazy, and we can use like a design like a model MVC and then make a controller for it, which may be massively overkill for this, but so here we got it. So this is saving the current session. Okay, so this needs to inherit some things. Or needs to get passed in some things. So the checkbox list, you have a bottle of water. Congratulations. We need to give it a frame. We need to get it a checkbox. Where is it getting that from? Oh, it's the array. Oh. I may just keep that in there, so it's a array list instead of a fucking checkbox. And this is where you have to name the fucking shit correctly, so it's easy to understand. Oh yeah, phone AI plasters are amazing. So it should probably be called array list of check boxes. Oh, I forgot about an A. No? No, I am fucking it up. Why? I can't even fucking remember what I'm doing here. Why the lights remote? I've seen people use them as whatchamacallit, TV remotes and stuff like that. That will not work, no, because then we get that. I think it's because we don't have. We need to import. Where are you coming from again? Is it Javak swing? Oh, well, we already have that one. Oh? Oh, I hate imports. Is it AVT? What is it called? AVT. Oh, it's not Java extended. I'm fucking stupid. It did not work. Well, we need to give it Oh, I'm fucking stupid. I forgot to give it the fucking content type. Oh. That fixes it. There you go. I really love this theme. And this is where we should use like global variables, something like that, so we do only have to change them in one place. So now we can test this bucket out. Is there any way of comment this out really fast? I don't want to introduce a... what the fuck is the keyboard shortcut for commenting a section out? Windows plus /. Okay, so let's try this out. So because I'm using a fucking Danish one, so it's shift. What is it? Control shift 7. That did nothing. It gave me a 7 out there. Fuck you then. Okay. Oh, wait. I hate Danish keyboards for programming. It's so fucking irritating. Okay, so we need to go into settings. Yeah, settings. There you go. Key map. And comment with line comments. So yeah, I don't have numpad. How do I change this? Add keyboard shortcut. Yeah, okay, so I want Shift Control 7. Toggle bookmark, yeah. There you go. Apply, okay. Shift Control 7. Bob's your uncle, that worked. So, it's how the characters are laid out on a keyboard, so different depending on your region. And most IDEs, like programming IDEs, are built for an American layout keyboard. So that means that some special characters you have to press different letters or different key combinations to activate them. Because we have extra letters in our alphabet. So that means that, let's say, semicolon is not placed the same on a keyboard in Denmark as it is in America. Okay, so that works. Then we just have to call this session handler, blah, 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 my butthole. Frame. What else did we give it? We only need 2, yeah. So now this should do all of this just from another file. So let's see if I fucked things up. I probably did. No, I did not. Let's remove this one. Yes, I want to remove it. Let's close it down. Yes, I want to exit. And it remembers it. Fuck it. I love it when things works. And you may say, why do you need confirmation for deleting an entry? Because I, by mistakes of clicking an entry I didn't want to delete and it deletes it. Why do you want to confirmation that you want to close it? Because people sometimes click things they don't know that they're clicking. So you have to account for mistakes that people may make. And in this case, those people are me. Look how we already fucking cleaned up some code here. And now this means that if you were, let's say you were building another program and you need a function or method like that do this, you can just take this, plop it into your package, and then you can reuse this here. Or we can make another view and we can reuse it. So that means you only have to write the code once, and then you can reuse it over and over and over and over again. By just accessing it like this. And this is why when you look at Chris Titus text fucking programming shit, you will shit your pants. Then we technically just to do the same with this one here. These are almost the same. Oh no, we're getting a right line thingy here. Wait, that means I have to test something before I get too fucking excited and comes in my pants. It's the most downloaded PowerShell project on GitHub, apparently. It just shows you that you don't need a lot of talent to get, you don't need a lot of talent and you don't need to do a good job to give people what they want. That's what it tells you. People don't care about how good you are at something or how well it's built if it works. That's only for your own benefits that you make some, because when I look at his programs, they look to be super hard to maintain or work or contribute to from the way that he's structured it out. Like, it works fine, that's good, but working or let's say I know he has contributors, it must be really, really difficult to contribute to those projects. Or at least he can make it so much easier by doing stuff like I'm doing here. Modelizing it, cutting it up. Makes it easier. I can work on this and you can work on that, and we are not fucking around in the same file, basically. Let's close this one down. He do one good thing. He's do unit testing, though. Yeah, he just... That dude irritate... Like, he don't irritate, just makes me angry. Like, I just... He just makes me angry. And it's because here's the thing. Chris Titus Tech is like pirate software light version. Arrogant, self-righteous, overinflated ego, and that's why I don't like him. At least Chris Titus Tech can somehow acknowledge when he do something wrong. Like, if you look at the video Lama posted on my Discord, where it says like, I did this in 5 days. This program here took me 1 day to make. The other program, do I have that installed here? This one here, and this is not even the end product. That took me, like, I'm counting working hours, so working days, 8 hours a day. This one here took me, like, the finished version. This is not the one without the live stream, because we didn't do much on the live stream. Probably under a week to make. So, like, under 40 hours to make. This one here is like 5 to 10 hours of fucking work in it. And the way that he's like, I'm using AI and the community and GitHub in ways nobody else is doing it. The way he used AI, GitHub, and his community is how every developer I've ever seen work, utilizing all the resources they have their hands available for over 24 years. And I've been in the fucking working force. And I talk to developers. Every developer uses every fucking available tool they can get. Books, Friends, Stack Overflow, GitHub, Friends is community. But he makes it look like he invented this fucking whole new thing. Like, I am on the forefront of development. Me, Chris Titus Tech, invented something. No, you're doing what every fucking normal script kiddie is doing at home. Utilizing the tools to help you do your job. He didn't do it, and then when I saw that, I was like, I've seen too much already. That's why he angers me. Like, you're not doing it. Like, I mentioned it to the developers at work, and they were laughing their tits off. They were like, what are you talking about? Yeah. Yeah, Pirate Software is a massive fucking douchebag. So here's the thing with Pirate Software. He's like, you have to remember that when you are attacking me and I'm losing money, the ferret rescue is losing money, and the people that work for me are losing money. Who gives a fuck? You are not entitled to other people's money so you can rescue. What about ferrets and keep people employed? What about all the other people that lose their job every day because their fucking job goes under, get bankrupt, but there's no their job is not viable in the sector anymore? What about all the computer repair shops 10 years ago that don't exist anymore? Should we go out and give them money so they can still exist because they give people jobs? He's such an entitled prick. What about all the fucking animal rescues that goes under because they can't find funding? Why is he unique and special? Like, him and DSP, they're the two only people I have ever listened to where just them saying words in the first 2 seconds, I want to slap them so hard in their face. Like, every time they open their mouth, I'm like, I want to hit you. I want to hit you really badly. I know it makes me a bad person, but I want to just make you stop talking. Can you please just stop fucking saying anything? Just shut your fucking mouth, you entitled motherfucker. Pirate Software is Chris Titus Tech fucking... not Chris Software. He is DSP 2.0. From game theory. Really? Oh, can you go into Discord and show me that video? No, he's such an like. He's like, don't attack me. I employ people. Yeah, there are thousands of businesses that lose their fucking business model because they are assholes that have, made thousands of people unemployed. Why are you fucking special? And oh, I'm rescuing ferrets. Yeah, there are billions of fucking, or have been billions, not billions, but hundreds of fucking animal rescues in the world that lost funding. And this is, I keep saying this. Why does he do? You don't have Discord. Fuck. Look, people that do charitable things and won't shut up about it, they do it so they can use it as a weapon. What do Pirate Software do? He can't stop talking about his ferret rescue. Why? Because he can use that as a weapon why people should not cancel him. He can't stop boasting about how good of a boss he is and he gives them dental and all of these things. He pays them really good salary. Why? Because then if people go after him, he can use his employees' welfare and job security as a weapon against his critics. Really good people don't have to tell the world they do good things because they don't need those charitable things as a weapon. If you see someone that do something charitable and they can't stop telling the world about it, it's because they know they have to use it as a shield or weapon at some point in life. Because a lot of bad people do a lot of charitable things so they can say, I'm not a bad person. Look, I donated millions of dollars to this charity. I can't be a bad person. So when you see someone boasting about them being charitable and a good person, that's because they are only doing it so they can use it as a weapon if or when they get found out to be a douchebag or a bad person. It's almost guaranteed that every bad person you have ever found have done charitable things. And when they get called out on them being a bad person, they use these but I do these charitable things so I can't be a bad person. Dark Viper is another fucking breadtuber lollycow that are being attacked right now. He's like, but I'm helping people not ending themselves every fucking day in my DMs. So he's helping people with their mental health so he can use it as a weapon when people are attacking him for being a bad person. Oh, Pirate Software is amazing for he single-handedly fucking made that movement a massive success. So thank the gods for that. Thank the world for that. Thank the world for him being DSP basically. But like I said, if you know someone that can't stop talking about how good of a person they are and how good they are to their employees or how much money they are donating, that's because they secretly are using it as a shield, so people don't notice the willing that they are. Yeah. I do this sometimes. If I meet new people or something like that, and they sit down, yeah, and then last night I donated this, and yeah, I did this and this. I'm like, what skeletons are you trying to hide from the universe? Just go up to them like, you talked about 2 hours about this charity that nobody asked you about, and blah 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 that you were involved in. How many dead people do you have in your basement? And you just don't get what do I mean? Like, the only people that boast about their charity work are people that needed to hide something. They do it so their focus is taken away from other things they are doing. Oh yeah, he and a lot of people signed that petition just because they don't like Pirate Software. Like, don't forget that. you know. Uh, because helping children sounds better than teenagers and adults. It's the same if you go into a shelter. Most people are more inclined to buy a puppy than a full-grown adult cat or dog. Because it's cuter. You know. It's more innocent. It needs more protection. It's like saying, why do women and children have to go first into the safety boats if a ship goes down, you know? Why this special treatment? And it's for the same reason. It projects this good image. It's an image thing. It's the same with veganism. A lot of vegans are vegans because they don't like cute cows and cute pigs and cute sheep to get slaughtered. But they don't think about the millions of critters that they're killing and the thousands of mice, toads, you know, birds that they're killing on the field to make sure that they can get their precious non-animal cruelty food. It's scientifically proven, I think at least it's scientifically proven, that veganism kills more animals, like living creatures, than non-vegan fields does. Because they have to be more aggressive with pesticides and stuff like that to keep, basically, animals away from eating the crops, basically. So they are okay with killing bees and ants and toads and mice. They're not okay with killing a cow. But all these critters and small insects, we need them for the ecosystem. Or to fertilize plants and shit like that. Or else we won't have any fucking food anymore. Like, critters and bees are more important to the universe or to Earth than a cow is. If all insects went away tomorrow, we would die. Like, we would die because they are such a big of our ecosystem, nobody thinks about it. Anyone that don't eat animals because they don't want to kill animals are the biggest hypocrites on Earth. You know. And we already have the problem now. We have almost no insects compared to just 10 years ago, and bees are almost extinct. If bees goes extinct, it will mean famine for a lot of places in the world. Because they are the biggest contributors to fertilizing other plants, so they grow. Yeah, you heard wrong. At one point, they blamed all the farting sheeps in New Zealand for the holes in the ozone layer. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But all of those small little insects and critters and stuff that makes the ecosystem goes around, they're okay killing those. Because they're not cute, flossy animals that can go into a pet store or go to a zoo and pet. It's the same with the people that are anti-war, for example. They are fine being anti-war until someone invades their country and starting to pillage their fucking town. Then they are the first ones to take up a gun and fight. People are so hypocritical, it's not even funny. There was an example of that. What was it like? Oh yeah, defund the police. And then we had a lot of riots and stuff. That who was the first one to call the police? All the people that said defund the police. Well, I don't know how big impact mosquitoes will have, but they will have an impact. You know. One of the biggest political advocates for defunding police got caught calling the police multiple times because they saw mysterious people go outside on the street in front of their house. You know, people are so fucking hypocritical. Like, if there was no food left for the next 2 years, all the fucking vegan and vegetarians, they will eat all the fucking meat they can if there was nothing else to eat. Then you're not doing it for the right reasons. You're not believing in it. If you believe in something, you should be almost willing to die for that, for that. That vegan teacher, what the fuck her fucking lunatic name is. If she had the choice between dying tomorrow or eating cow meat, she would be eating cow meat. You know, that is how you know people's true feelings. Or not feelings, but worth. Everything else is just smoke and fucking mirrors, man. It's an industry people get billionaires out of because they want to virtue signaling that they are good people. That's all it comes down to. Yeah, beef. Yeah, beef is so fucked. Like chicken is like in Denmark, chicken is kind of affordable. So if you buy chicken, it's like significantly cheaper than beef and pig meat. Significantly cheaper. Even fish has become a little bit like fish you use for cooking and not on bread. It's gotten significantly cheaper than cow's meat. And I think it's because of a health thing. So a lot of people think that red meat is unhealthy for you. Everything is unhealthy if you do it too much, you know. But it's they just don't get it. It's 90% of all the fucking bullshit you see on X or on forums and people are fighting on YouTube is first world problems issues. And I hate those. Pork, chicken. Yeah, in Denmark it's chicken, pork, and beef. So chicken is the cheapest, then pork and beef is almost the same. And I think it's because some is white and some is red meat. I think I think I don't know this for a fact, but I think they put some taxes on red meat or something stupid like that. It would not like surprise me. Let me put it this way. It would not surprise me. But it's just fucking stupid. Yeah, I've seen the $2 steak. This may be. What is that under again? That's under the fucking main class. Yeah, this may be. No, I don't even. Yeah, I don't think I can get a $2 steak in Denmark either, to be honest. If I went to like a butcher and was like, "Do you have some scrap meat?" Like, did you drop something on the floor in the last 10 minutes that I could probably get it there. Like, I don't care what people eat. Just don't sit here and say, "Oh, I'm doing it because I'm better than you." That's what I have a problem with. So we just call it the main panel. Just to make it easier on ourselves. Oh, Why did that not work? Is that not a panel? It is a panel. Did I spell it wrong? Where are we in the world? Oh yeah, I did. And everything is good in the world. We still have one problem. Huh? But you're not in the same scope. What are you bitching about? Oh. There you go. Yeah, it's take a good, have a good day. Yeah, I don't know what organs and stuff like that. Even burger patties here are fucking expensive, man. We can clean up these methods later. Oh, it wants to be at not null. Eh. Oh, no, that's not what I want. I want... Let's see if our... Oh, I fucking love when keyboard shortcuts works. I could put that down here, I guess. We can try. No, not just do... Oh, I goofed up. So we have a J-frame. What do we have? Yeah. Am I just fucking everything up today? And this next one is gate panel. They probably can't do it down here. And then we have the erase thingy, I think. Yeah. Why the fuck do you not like this? Oh, it's because, yeah, again, I don't know what I'm doing. Just disregard everything. I'm just fucking being an asshole. There you go. So that should then give us the last... Fucking hell, it worked. These are deprecations and shit like that, and restriction modes, so just disregard those. Oh, why do things work? It's not fun when they work. Oh, I don't want to have a break in there. What did I... Oh, it's because it's... So... I can remove... Yoink. All of this. So this is for the text field. That little bar on top. So we could technically put that into its own code session. Or file. So I'll make like something called a text field handler or something like that, and like new task text field. I'm so bad with names. I spend more time actually figuring out names than actually developing sometimes. There's no options. We also need to do some message boxes in here, right? Yeah. What I also, so if I do more than 2 or 3 of these like property setup changes for a control, I typically make like give them their own file, so I can just change it in there instead of having to go into the main file. But these are like super small modifications. I don't know if that's... So the frame I always keep in here, but this could be a file, maybe, I don't know. At some point, you also get too modular. Like, you're putting things into a file for only one line. You know, like, it just... At some point, it just gets too much. But stuff like this here, if you can get that modularized, or get away from the... So in the main window here, I want to keep as much UI elements only as possible. And then you know that if you want to have anything that has to do with the session, you can go in here and you do all the logic in here. And in controls, there would be like if you had a lot of customization to like a control, instead of having like the control and all its logic, you put the logic into another file. C# is really good at separating this. I should just have made this in C#, to be honest. But I kind of want to see how this looks in Linux. My next project is to make a GNOME background changer in Linux. Yeah, go do your thing. Yeah, awesome. Rebo man, I will look at that later. Actually, I can see if it. Lady Day. Yeah, I definitely are going to read that one. Or not read it, watch it. Didn't Game Theory got into some problems at some point by not doing that job correctly or something like that? What the fuck is this? New task name. Hmm. I could put it in here just for funsies. This may be a little bit overkill. I hope that's spelled correctly, I don't know. La 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 la. What do we have here? So this is getting a JText field, text field, and it's getting a main panel. Nope. Oh, they're breaking class all over the place. What's going on with them? So text field will just be go away. Oh, we also need a frame. But that's a lot of imports here, or arguments. Frame. What's the other one? I know and not null. I know. Text field. What did we call that one? New task. Main panel. Let's see if this works. Hey, it fucking does. Oh, I need to do like a check for empty and null and white spaces, so don't add them. It's already getting cleaner and cleaner. Now to find another shortcut combinations in IntelliJ. Yeah. Yeah, I want that to be like Visual Studio key mapping again. We want to look at delete, what did they call it? Delete line. Cubitson coordinated, cotton main menu, yeah. Is that working? Oh, it's working. Oh, I installed OpenSUSE the other day in a virtual machine. They are getting rid of Yast and they are making a new installer. It will come out in Leap 16. It's about time. Yast is like... It's a super good tool, But there's already, like, most desktop environments do most of the things Yas do now anyway. And it's done in Ruby. Like, nobody does Ruby anymore. Who the fuck does Ruby anymore? Uh, there's not much else to do here. I could change these. I don't know if I want to. When I mean change to put them into like a... But I only have like one panel, one frame. Well, I will only have like one panel. I only have one text box. It makes no sense to make controls separate those out. I think this can be simplified or something like that. Okay, can we do something better in here? Oh yeah, we can change this to just generic checkbox, I think. Oh yeah, how... Again, I can't remember the fucking keyboard, so we can refactor, rename... There you go. I guess any need for that space there. However, this one, I do like a space there. Oh fuck. I renamed it fucking wrong. Right? There you go. I think you're somewhat decent here. No, we are not. What was that font we were using? We need to put the font in all of these places here. Where did we experiment with the font? Was it in here? Oh, this is why we need global variables for fonts or something like that, or config file. Where the fuck was it? Oh, here it is. Do I want to do that? What I'm thinking about is making a enum or something like that, where we set all the fonts in just one place, if you want to change that, or all the font sizes in one place. So you don't have to go and do what I just did. And we can do that by having a config file. Or we can do it by still hard coding it in, but then we only change it in one place instead of all the other places. Let's see, what the fuck did I do in the coffee editor? Thumbs. What are we? Hey, what are we? We're getting like rain warnings for tomorrow all over the place. Hmm. No, 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 no. Why? What's going on here? Oh, really? We had like a shit ton of rain the last few days. Like in some places it was like almost like dangerous levels of rain. Oh, mudslides. Interesting. Interesting. I'm just reading something here that I did like a few weeks ago, but I can't remember why I did it. Mm-hmm. That one is not being used. Why do I have that then? Already found some code I need to alter in my editor thingy. Oh. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, I don't want to do that for this one here. Um, I can't spell today. Da 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 da. Hey, welcome back, Lama. No, we not have any angry Linux users. 31 months. Do 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 do. Uh, Yeah, Linux users are not technical people, that's the problem. Oh yeah, you can code on Windows, that's exactly right. Am I going to make an Enon class? Oof. Mhm. Oh, not even Arch. They built everything from source. When they boot up their computer, they handmade every package source file for their computer on boot up time. Even their editors is compiled from code with their own fixes to it for their unique hardware. I may fucking do it. Do I already have that? No, I don't have that open. Oh, the window. Good old BIOS compiling, yeah. Leads itself to my work. The backup. What do you mean by backup processes? Like, I get that it's terminal based for Ubuntu, but what backup processes you use in Linux? Let's let's experiment a little bit. Oh, I'm wrong. Um, do I need this one, or why are you bitching? Oh, rsync. I see. Someone told me that graphic card drivers get installed, or you need to install graphic card drivers on Windows also. When I made like my laptop video, like I can still install Windows without graphic card drivers. Just use like default VGA drivers. I couldn't install Ubuntu. I just couldn't. I couldn't get a screen. People are so stupid sometimes. Oh, it's because I'm thinking C# now. There you go. Let's see if this works then. Yeah, it sure does. So my issue with Ubuntu is that on my gaming laptop, on my gaming computer, I have a 4060 Ti, and when I have this other problem with other distros, when I boot them up into the live environments to install them, won't work if I'm connected to my 4060. It physically freezes. So that means that I have to boot into save mode, save graphic card mode, which I can do, and I can install the distribution. But then when I reboot it again freezes, and then I had to add in crop configuration to boot into save mode so I can install the drivers. I don't have to do that on Windows. It just works. It just install it. You know. Oh yeah, yeah. You can also just do Hyper-V if you want to. Now it's so easy to change font. You just change the global environment instead of everywhere it is. There is one thing. We all good? Yeah, I had the same problem on 2004, 2404, and 2504. So the latest one, and I had it on other distributions also. I think Mint, basically in most Ubuntu based. Let's see if it complains. It don't complain. But my point is that in 2025, no matter what distribution you're using and what graphic card you're using, you should not have to boot into safe mode to install the distro. Like, you should not have to do that. It should automatically figure out, oh, I can't run it, so let me boot into safe mode. And oh, I didn't install the driver under the install. Let's reboot into safe mode until the driver is installed. Oh, have a check that says driver is installed. Remove safe mode from boot configuration. It's not that fucking difficult. Like, most people that understand just basic programming could probably fix that in a day. Yeah, I couldn't install without safe mode. Mm. Oh, it still don't. Oh, it's just me being stupid. Hmm. Yeah, Wayland is weird. Yeah. New, yeah, they will make a new display compiler next year. I need to consult my teacher, aka the AI. Yeah, Visual Studio fucked up my repository. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened with it, but it just it just went ape shit. It just I couldn't download from Git or any. It just corrupted my Git repository. I think what went wrong is that I installed a C compiler and added C++ extensions into to it, and I think that fucked up the Java setup somehow. That's the only thing I did, and it worked until then. Uh, let's see if this works. Yeah, it does have, but you can add that spell checking into. You can add that into. You can add. I can't speak. You can add that into Visual Studio also. Where do we have the Whiteys? Where's the Whitey boy? There he is. I'm adding to the checkbox now. Oh, Eclipse is so fucking slow. I don't like it. It looks awful. It's slow. It's buggy as fuck. I really don't like Eclipse. Is it as simple as... What the fuck is Dr. Java? I never heard about Dr. Java. I heard about Eclipse, VS Code, Dolphin? I think it was called. And of course IntelliJ. It's not worth it. Yeah, I kind of get that. That's what I want. How old was that book, though? Because I know a lot of times, like educational books that you get, well, not education, like books you get in educational places, they can sometimes be super outdated. Oh, I need to refractor this one. Mm. I can't deny. Oh, let me see that. Holy shit. Yeah, that looks really bad. Why are you making a compiler error model? Oh, it's from the website. Oh, I get it. Got it. Now when I close, all of these here should be deleted. And they are. So what if I do this and this? Then that should also be deleted, which I don't want, so we need to fix that. Oh wait, it did it? Oh, it did. So what we then need to do is re-add it to the list. There's no completion, sorry. Well, honestly, sometimes that can be like a help. Because sometimes you, oh, yep, it works, it's still there. You get too reliant on auto-completion. And that means that you don't really know what you're doing, you just know how to prompt the auto-completion. Yeah, I actually really like this. See, this is why it's good to do this online, because or while you're streaming, you get good ideas by listening to people being stupid. However, we need to change this, so... I don't know why, but I kind of like that orange shit. Eclipse is actually okay. It's not difficult. It's just irritating to deal with, and it's super slow. And yeah, I only had problems with it, and it looks like balls. It's just ugly. Like it is. Honestly, it's just an ugly motherfucker. Is that not white? I don't know why I like the orange on this background, but it just makes it pop. No, I actually think I want to make the code available on my GitHub. My next project is to make like an automatically wallpaper changer for GNOME that will change it every like 5, 10, 30, 60 minutes. Yeah, I need to make a global for colors. Uh, I could probably just make it a color. Yeah, I never heard about Lazarus. Yeah, that's a string and it wants a color. I think this is like the right naming convention. So I need to change that to this one. Need to check that in there. Because then we can just change it in here every time we need to change the fucking color. Instead of you have to copy paste, or refactor. Let's see if it works to begin with. It works. This is like building Lego, but for, you know, adults. Oh, I misspelled it. Now we need to find Sivainsa. Yep, there you go. Nope. Any more white boys here? Go away, go away, go away, go away. Oh, you already set. 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 So if we go in here and we do dot quay. Ah, look at this. Ooh, we need to change that in there. But this one works. Look how smart we are. Yep. Oh wait, did I? Yes, I put in a scroll panel. Oh, look at this. Now the question is, because now it only cleans the list. Let's see if it actually remembers this now. Yes, I want to exit. Yep, it's remembered. But now the thing is, it only removes the one that we have clicked out when we stop the program. Now the question becomes, do we need... a bottom bar? Or we could thread it. So it refreshes the view every X seconds. What do I like the most? A button, then we are in total control. Auto refreshing means we can click something by mistake and then we forget about it and it's removed after 10 seconds. Where the fuck do we put it? I must have done more coding in my 2 live stream than Pirate Soft has ever done in his life, apparently. We could experiment a little bit here. I have no idea how this is going to look. I kind of like it and I kind of don't. Like, we can theme it, but... How do we remove the border? Because we can make it look pretty. I think it's just set border to null or something like that, but what are the documentation says? Yeah, it's just set border paint it to false. Make it proprietary. Yeah, that could be fun. What did they say? They said set border paint it to false. Oh yeah, that's way prettier. Yeah. We should probably make like a... Oh. Yeah. Go eat some food. We could have... Do we want that though? Like have it there? I don't know, man. I can't remember how to do that now. Yeah, let's use slump, so it's... what do we want? Will we want this? Oh, goddamn! No, I don't want to do that. This save it. Wait, no. Yeah, it save. It should save the array list. This is going to be a long one. And basically we want we basically want this. Wait, we could just Let's try this first, because we can't just invoke this one here. We have one arrow. What's the arrow? Oh. That one. When I click the refresh button, it saves the list to the file, and then it repaint it. Let's see if this works, because this can't be cleaned up quite a lot, but. Okay, so here it just re-adds it. I need to clear it out first. So it would be main panel dot clear. I need to look that up. Remove all is what you're calling for. I think I am goofing up the file now. Yeah, it's big. Just look at my config file. Yeah, we probably should do that also. We validate. We paint. Where the fuck did he get all of this from? He's still just fucking adding. What the fuck? Oh, god damn it, that's right. I need this. Would I have a checkbox? I'm making this way hard on myself than it should be. And I think this is all I need to do. Where's the exit shit here? Oh. Save for refresh. Lose somebody. No, wrong one. What are we doing here? So we open from last session, blah, 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 we open the file, we giving this thing, yep. Where the fuck does it get this from? Something is stored in. I've stored something somewhere in memory that it just keeps getting. Now I emptied the storage file. Now it's empty. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Where the fuck does it get this from, though? Oh, my fucking watch, where are you? Yeah, there's an order problem here because it populated the list before. Um. So it opens it here and here. So if I do this now, it will repopulate everything. Now it just adds. Revalidate, repaint. Ah, god damn it. Okay, so that works. So let's say I take 3 away. um. No, I don't. Oh, I need to change something in. So. What are you doing? Let's just try that for shits and giggles. Where the fuck did all of these come from? Okay, so I think... Ah, goddammit, I forgot I was not in VS Code. Okay, this makes sense now. Yeah, we were not clearing the fucking list. This is save it to a file. Then it removes every component, it revalidates, repaint, there's nothing, it's blank. It removes from the list, then it reopens the file and repopulate everything. That makes more sense. God damn it. So stupid. This is not used. This could probably be, yeah, renamed. There you go. Now we just need to make this into it. So maybe I should make like controls for it. Anyway, need to get some food. So thanks everyone for stopping by. See you all later. Have a good day and everything. Bye bye.